Well, it's been a while since I've last done a video on servicing a vehicle, but today it's a bit of a special one because this car, well, you just don't see it on the roads anymore. And I'm sure there will be a lot of nostalgic people out there watching this video. So this is a Vauxhall or an Opel. In this case we have an Opel Astra 1.8 automatic 1994 red beast. Well, I do have to admit it kind of lost its shine. I do suspect that this is actually the original paint. Let me just hop in real quick because I want to show you something. As you can probably see, the roof is a bit it's sagging. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about this, if I can do something. I'm thinking about something like just stapling it, because it will be a lot of work to do this, but I'm gonna leave this as it is right now. As I was saying, 89,000 kilometers on the clock, automatic, no AC, but just take a look at this interior. Absolutely immaculate. I don't know if you know those stories when someone is buying a car and the seller is like, yeah, well, this car was owned by an old lady. Well, I think this is the case right here. I'm sure it was kept in a garage or something, because it's just absolutely spotless. Let's give it a crank real quick. Take a look at that. Here we go. As I was saying, 89,000 kilometers on a car which is, well, almost as old as me. Wow, I mean, I just don't see them very often. And I'm sure there will be guys out there telling us stories in the comments below about this car. Especially you guys in the UK, I know that this has been a very, very popular car, and it smells, I don't know, very, very special. But let's go and do our job and do some servicing on this car. So while I'm waiting for filters and for the oil and all that, I've noticed there's a little leak right here on this top valve cover. Now, I've already ordered the part. It should arrive with the oil. So I'm gonna remove all these bolts, give it a good clean, and by the time we have the oil, we also have that gasket, so we can fit a new one, because it's just dripping down and probably it's smelling in the car as well. So let's do that first. I've removed the cover, and as you can see, there is quite a bit of soot in some places, probably just burnt oil or whatever. So I'm going to use this very high-tech tool and give it a really good scrape, like so. So I'm gently just scraping with this blade, trying to get most of it on the outside, not going too deep. because I've got another tool which I can use after this. I'm gonna try and use this brush. This is plastic. Okay, I would say good enough. I don't want to go in too deep. As I've said, I don't want to have any metal shrapnel going into the engine. So I'm gonna wait for the new gasket. I'm gonna start the engine just to give it another rinse, just in case I have some debris in there, so we can flush it out with the old oil and put the obviously the new oil in. It's time to put in the screws. Right, and going from the middle to the outside in an X pattern, I'm gonna tighten it to 10 Newton meters, and then we're gonna go up to 14. Okay, everything is almost done. Still have to connect a few hoses back, but now I'm gonna just start the engine. I haven't flushed the oil yet because I want to get rid of all the contaminants that were probably left while I was doing the cleaning. So I'm gonna let it run for another maybe 5 minutes, and then we are good to proceed with the flushing. Right, so I've got the oil pan ready. Now all I need now is a 19 mil. Hopefully it won't be too tight. And of course it is. Not that bad. Ooh, black. All black. Not good, unfortunately. The location of the oil filter on this car is right over here, so you have access through the back of the right side wheel, which is right there. You can see the oil filter. Now putting the new filter in, if it helps, this is W712-75. I always fill them up with oil, and I also rub a little bit of oil right here on the sides, and then just screw it back in. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, all done. Give it a good clean around here. And we are done on this side. Just gonna put the plug back in and we are done beneath. And now, time for the oil. This is the oil that I'll be using. It's from Motul, 4100 Synergy spec, 10W40, and it is semi-synthetic. Yeah, going by the recommendations from the manufacturer, I believe this is a good choice. Motul always makes premium oils anyway. We got the right recommendation, so we can start pouring it in. Okay, final level check. Top up a little bit more. And we should be at exactly 4 liters. Bang on. All good, job done. If you have any tips on how can I restore a little bit of this polish, probably the original paint, please let me know in the comments. If you like the video and you want more, don't forget to tell me down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.